Brother Micah. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm tired of this rain. I have been in rain. How many hours? Since about 8 o'clock last night. I've been in rain. Still in rain. I'd rather be in the rain during the daylight hours than at night, though. Your peace to you, Brother Michael, and Brother Don. In the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper, host of this program, known here on social media. Well, Angels of 7. I am also actually it's part of the topic. I want to make something perfectly clear. There is no way I will ever. Now, for those of you who have been with me a long time, since 2007, 2008, you will notice when I first started speaking on YouTube, I did talk about the white man a lot. Having technical difficulties already. Yeah, going back to 2007, 2008, you will notice that I did talk a lot about the white man. I always call them the racist Caucasians. And in response, the white man started flagging my channel. But what is very ironic is that it was the white people, it was not the white people, the first ones that terminated my channel. It was soul sisters that terminated my channel. That's right. And then it was black men and a few Mexicans that flagged my channel down. It was black and brown people that flagged my channel first. It was not the white people. And we do this because we don't want to hear a person's opinion. The only opinion you want to hear is the ones you like. And then you get upset when another group of people do the same thing to people you like. That's not fair. Google is racist. White people bad. White people bad. What you getting upset for? You done it. You flag people. You block people. You delete comments. You do the same stuff. What the hell you getting upset about? The hypocrisy on social media. But the point I want to make is if you notice, I really don't talk about white people like that anymore, like I was, because we already know. We don't really have to do a whole lot of talking. We really know who is at the root and who caused this problem. And since they have no intent to help you solve the problem, heal the injury they caused, what's the sense of keep talking about them like that? Nowadays, we have the knowledge, we've done the research. We don't need to talk about them like that. But I never want no one to think that I'm going to ever let them off the hook, because I'm not going to do that, because they are the cause. They are the root of this problem that we find ourselves in. And since we're not going to get any help from them, now the ball is in our court. It's quite clear we're not going to get any help from them. So it becomes redundant, and really you're doing yourself a disservice when you keep blaming the white man, these pink folks, for your current situation, when it's up to you to get your, blaming them because you're a crackhead or a heroin addict, or because you are in line stabbing people fighting over a chicken sandwich. Oh, it's the white people. They put something in the food. It's the white man. He put the crack in the neighborhood. Let me tell y'all something. You're going too far. When I was in that pro-black conscious crowd, I used to say the same thing. Just like many of you. Yeah, the white man put the crack in the neighborhood and put the heroin in the neighborhood. Put the chicken sandwich in the neighborhood. Yeah. That bad old white man, he should be shaming himself. Bad old white man. How long you gonna keep blaming other people for what you do? Slavery was a much different issue, because of course, those people were 1,000% under the control of their slave master. Now here you are in 2009, or 1980, or 1960, or 1930, or whatever. You're not in that position. Why the hell you smoking crack? Well, cause the white man put it in the neighborhood. So you mean to tell me, just because somebody put something in your neighborhood, oh, thanks for the crack, and you gonna just start smoking crack or fighting over chicken sandwiches just because somebody bring it in your neighborhood? That don't even make any sense. Why do you want crack? Why do you want heroin? Why do you want to smoke marijuana? Why do you want that chicken sandwich? That's the question. There's a reason why. They did not force you to do crack. They don't force you to smoke marijuana or heroin or do opioids or do nothing. These people aren't forcing you to do nothing. They're not forcing you or making you have a nasty neighborhood. Oh, look at the neighborhood, the black community. It's in shambles. Oh, the white man. The white man don't cause you to live nasty. and live in a building and piss all over the floor in the building where you live. And doo-doo on the steps. That's you doing that. Something is wrong with you. It's easy to blame the devil, just like in religion. Oh, the devil made me do it. Devil ain't made you do a damn thing. You wanted to do that yourself, for whatever reason. You have a mental problem. Something is wrong with you. And the reason why the white man or the Italian mafia, whoever put drugs in your neighborhood, the reason why they do it because they know you. They don't have to make you do a damn thing. They understand your situation. You're voluntarily gonna kill yourself. They're gonna give you the gun. You're not gonna shoot them. They know you're gonna shoot yourself. Smoke the crack for yourself. They know what you're gonna do. And you're gonna do it voluntarily. If they didn't think that you wouldn't do it voluntarily, they wouldn't put it in your neighborhood. They know you have a problem, and they know what your problem is. Well, what's the problem? I want to say this very quickly also. There are those of you who make mockery of brothers and sisters in the line, fighting over chicken sandwich and squabbling and oh my goodness, I watch all these videos. All y'all self-righteous ass Negroes. That's a damn shame. They fighting over a chicken sandwich. They make the Negro race, they make the African race, they make the black folks look really, really bad. True that, true that. But guess what? You have a problem too. You might not be in the public fighting over chicken sandwich, but you're doing the same kind of ratchet crap. Fighting over religion, fighting over men and women. You'll fight over food, parking spots, YouTube videos, do the same kind of stuff. Same thing, just as ratchet. You have a problem that you don't want to confess to. You have a problem you haven't dealt with. And the problem is, you suffer from low self-esteem. Your problem is you don't think properly. Your problem is you live in a society that stress you out. It's very stressful. You live in a society that denies you freedom, justice, and equality. So when you see soul brothers and sisters, they're looking for attention because I'm nothing. I have no value. Listen to my video, like my video, share my video, show people that I'm alive. I got something to say. Give me some attention because I have no value. I live in a stressful society. It's very painful. So I need to get away from it all for a while. So you turn to drugs, sex, liquor, basketball games, food, anything you can get your hands on. Because you live in a society that brings you pain and misery. You need to get away from it all. Anything that brings you pleasure, you're gonna run out and get obsessed over it. Whether it's a chicken sandwich or whether it's crack cocaine, it don't make any difference. And your enemies know your enemies know the kind of life that we live day in and day out. Last one hired, first one fired. Go to jail for little or nothing. Redlining. Racial profiling, police brutality. They know what you have to deal with day in and day out. You're looking for a way out. Cocaine is my way out. A chicken sandwich is my way out. You're looking for these things to help you, and you turn to everything except your own brain because you have no idea, you have not been trained how to think. You've been trained how to copy what somebody else say like you a damn parrot. That's why when you talk to a black man or woman, they always make reference to another source other than themselves. Well, the Bible say, the Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan said, Marcus Garvey said, Harriet Tubman said, well, it says in the Holy Quran, they never make reference to their own train of thought. And for those who don't copy somebody else thinking, they just out here wandering. No purpose in life, no vision, no reason to live. So if I don't have no reason to live, why are you shocked? Because I would blow your brains out over a chicken sandwich. I'm the walking dead anyway. So what? The races as I was taught in the Nation of Islam, races called us at one time the Negro. And another word for Negro, they say in the Greek, what is it, the Negro or Necra? And in the Greek, the C and the K is interchangeable, or Necra, Negro or Necra, which means dead. Necrology is the study of the dead. And he was correct, a dead people. You have to be a dead people in order to be a damn slave for 300 years. You have to be dead in the mind. And if it wasn't for the white, the Negro, or dead people, the dead race, you have to be dead in the mind in order to be a slave. Because a living person, somebody has known freedom, gonna fight for that freedom. But since the Negro is a product of slavery and has never known freedom, has never had a need to think, use their brain. Everything they've done or thought about, the massa told the slave how to think, what to do. There was no need for the slave to learn how to think. So here we are in 2019, and you have yet to solve your problem because you can't think. And you reach out to other people who you think have thought all this out, and they continue to fail you. The purpose of religion, I was told, was to bring life to the dead. Jesus was said to have physically raised people from the dead. So if Jesus can physically raise people from the dead, I'm sure Jesus had no problem raising people from mental death. The purpose of religion, the purpose of so-called spirituality is supposed to raise the mentally dead to a state of life. You have the Nation of Islam, you have the Hebrew Israelites, you have the Jews, you have the Christian church, all over in the black community, soul community, all over, everywhere we are. Go ask the people fighting over the chicken sandwich. Ask them, do they believe in God? Most of them would tell you, yes, they do. Most of these people that's beefing and fighting and acting silly, ask them if they believe in God. They would tell you, yes. How is that possible? The belief in God, the practice of religion and spirituality is supposed to take you to a higher level. As they say, you're supposed to vibrate on a higher frequency. How is that possible? I was on a page, and I was calling spirituality in a nice way a bunch of nonsense. And a spiritual brother supposed to be on a higher level, vibrational level, start cussing me out, calling me names. And I told him, see, I really did that on purpose to see how on a high level you really are. See, that's just some more stuff to make you feel good. That's all. To take you away from your life because you know that you ain't nothing but a slave. You have no purpose in living. So since you have no purpose in living, then your only option is death. And that's all you see from the so-called Negro is death. Everything you do is death. Suicide. You smoke your weed to death. You oversex yourself. It makes you feel good while you getting the booty, right? Yeah, make you feel good getting that booty until you produce babies, and then the child support, then the baby diapers, then the doctor's appointments, and the first day of school. Now it made your life worse. The sex was good, but now you added these babies to your life, and now it made your life worse. And you pretend like you love these children. Oh, I'm glad they're here, which is a lie. Which is a lie. You can look at us, how we treat our children, and what we're doing. You're doing nothing to secure their future. The only thing you're doing is raising the next crackhead, the next weed smoker, the next drunk, the next prostitute, the next pimp. That's the only thing that you're doing, because you're carrying on and you're living in death. And your religion and your spirituality and nothing that you're doing has turned your life around. Instead of blaming yourself, oh, the white man caused all this. The white man caused you to beat your wife. The white man caused you to beat your family and kick the dog in the ass. Oh, it's easy to blame the white man. And then you got a bunch of silly pro-black Negroes wow, wow, wow. You have no purpose in life. What is your purpose? Oh, I live for my children. That's not no purpose in life. What is your purpose? That's a personal thing. What is your purpose? What is the overall purpose? What should you be looking for? What do you want out of life? What's your goal? You really don't know because you have the mind of a slave. And your only purpose is whatever is in the best interest of your slave master. Now that you claim that you're free, what you gonna do? Have no idea. Look at the soul brothers and sisters. Y'all doing everything. No direction. Going east, going west, going south, going north, just no direction, going nowhere. Going all these places, going nowhere. But you happy because you finally got that Popeye's chicken sandwich. You happy because you got that crack. You happy because you smoking that weed. You happy because I finally got in that girl's panties I was trying to get. Just wandering, aimless. All your religion, all your knowledge, all your understanding, all your information, all them damn books you read, and you ain't going no damn where. And you know you're not going nowhere. And the reason why I can't get nowhere because of the white man or the Jamaicans, the Haitians, the people from the islands is stopping me from going somewhere. The Africans is stopping me from going. The Koreans, the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, everybody's stopping your happy ass. What's up there, Chris? Everybody's stopping you. This is why I'm acting a fool. Well, since everybody's stopping me, I can't do nothing. I might as well be silly. And that's what you see. Pro-black silly. The average Negro in the street silly. A bunch of silly, immature ass people, unable to think, have no purpose in life, going nowhere fast. And your so-called leadership know this. They are incompetent. They don't know what to do for you. So they said, well, can't do nothing for them. I might as well make money off of it. Let me live a lavish, good life as much as possible. And that's what you see. All your so-called leadership. You ain't supposed to be poor. You ain't supposed to be leeching off your people. I understand that. You want to live the rich life. But you're leeching off the people. Farrakhan been begging the people for 40 years. That's why he's rich. Brother Polite's stealing from the people. Umar Johnson, and the list goes on and on. Tariq Nasheed That's how they making their money. Off of you because they know that you're dead, that you're a Negro. They know you hopeless. They don't know what to do. Well, they gonna kill themselves anyway. I might as well take advantage of it. And that's what you see. Like Dr. Clark said, Dr. John Henry Clark said, we have no friends. I would also say to Dr. John Henry Clark, may he rest in peace. Just because somebody have black skin don't mean they're your friend either. All these black Americans, foundation black Americans, leeching off of you, parasites. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to help you. So I might as well exploit you. And who do they benefit? When it's all said and done, who do they benefit? The white man, the root cause, the one that kicked it all off. This racist society. Farrakhan, that's who Farrakhan benefit. Taalik, polite. When you look at their lifestyles and how they live and what they want and how they try to perpetrate, damn sure not benefiting no Africans or no natives. The purpose of religion, spirituality, is to bring you life, to bring you to a higher vibration, a higher frequency. It is not working. It is a placebo. A placebo can do nothing to heal a real illness. I say to take the advice of a song from the 90s. Back to life, back to reality. How many of you from the 90s remember that song? Back to life, back to reality. That's what you need. Use your brain. Learn how to think. Get rid of all that stuff they put in your head, all that blackity black religion, spirituality, pro-black, African history, black, get all that stuff. Start from scratch. Re-examine these things, because clearly these things are not bringing you life, and they damn sure are not keeping you in reality. I was just having a commentary on Facebook with the poor brother. He telling me about he died 3 months ago. Really? If you died 3 months ago, right now. But we believe stuff like this. Fantasy and fiction and fables and fairy tales. Because it makes you feel good. Your life is miserable. You live in a racist society. You're surrounded by death 24 hours a day. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how intellectual you think that you are. Your dark skin, being called a black person, makes you a target for racists and your own zombie people that don't know no better because they have no purpose. And I would say, if our people was introduced to something like the Mississippi campaign, it gives them purpose. It gives them a vision. It gives them a goal. And as they begin to see their success, it only gets better and better. You was mad. We should have done this long time ago to bring you back to life, back to reality. There's no idea, there's no plan that you hear from none of these people. The Mississippi campaign can use everybody, and everybody will feel as though they were part of the success. No one person, no organization gets the credit. Every man, woman, and child, poor, rich, babies, even your dog Spot we can use. Give you a goal, give purpose in your life, give you a vision for the future for your children. Give you your soul back, give you your life back. Who gets the credit? You do. That's who get the credit. No God, fine person, you get the credit. Because you deserve it, you earn it. And you will make your ancestors proud, and you will be the greatest generation that our people have ever produced. And in the future, you will always be made immortal, be remembered for being able to accomplish this impossible feat. But you're not gonna get help who have no vision, they're not creative, live in death just like those they claim they're trying to help. So you are on a hamster wheel to nowhere. So the only thing they can do, blame the white man. Blame the white man. That's why I'm doing crack, because the white man put in the neighborhood. I'm a teenage mother because the white man made me go out and have sex and get a baby out of wedlock. White man made me do it. Oh, the devil made me do it. We're not gonna get nowhere always blaming somebody, whether they are the cause or not. We don't take responsibility for ourselves. The reason why I'm talking to you right now is because I had to take responsibility for myself. There was people that cared about me and wanted to help, but I had to do it. I had to take responsibility for myself. I had to stop blaming the courts, the white man, the idiot Negro that filed those false charges. I had to take responsibility. And when I did, and I was able to get the correct knowledge, then everything started falling in place. And we as a people, the same thing can happen to us as a people. But right now, we're the walking dead. We're the Negro. You're not alive, just out here. you're just out here. You serve no purpose. Just walking, the walking dead. The real zombie. Do you want to continue this? You don't have to. This is your time. And I'm not just talking, this is your time. This is your time. Everything is in the order for you to be successful. But you got to use your brain. Get yourself away from these things that keep you in the damn grave. On that note, let me get out of here. I thank y'all for listening. Damn, y'all been quiet in the comment section again. The last three videos, y'all been really quiet. What's Oh man, it's all good though. It's all good. I want to thank Brother Micah for being here in the chat room, and Brother Don, and those in the chat room, those of you who are just listening, and those who will listen later, and my Facebook family, friends. Shout out to YouTube and Facebook for giving me the opportunity to be able to talk. I want to remind us of Soul Liberation Day, December the 7th, 2019, 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Chances are it's going to be on this channel unless it's terminated. Never know about Google. Google pretty cool right now. Support our sister, Nova Levine. She has a website, ancientcreationmyths.com. Soul Brother Taalik, our Soul Brother Gary, Cuckoo Cutter, our Soul Sister, the world's first dark-skinned activist, Sister Rashida Strober. And speaking of Soul Sister Rashida Strober, it's a possibility. I talked to her earlier, and I might come back later with my sister Rashida. We want to talk about darkism in the Black conscious community. I was going to do the subject by myself, but Rashida Strober is the world's first dark-skinned activist. I don't feel right talking about darkism in the Black conscious community and not invite my sister, who is the expert in darkism. So I forgot what time. I think around 6 or 7 later on, I believe. I have to get back with her, see when she was available. And yeah. Darkism in the Black conscious community, that's what we want to talk about. And until then, y'all, stay dry. I want to stay dry as possible. I am really tired of this rain. And we'll catch you on the flip-flop. I'm already 5,000. As our soul brother Don Cornelius always used to tell us as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and soul.